Police are calling it one of the province's biggest clampdowns on gang activity, 722 arrests and 1,500 firearms recovered in 7 months. But in Cape Flats communities, where gunfire is part of daily life, the success hasn't yet translated into peace.
After so much of warfare and suffering and instability in the Western Cape, only now with the Matlanga Commission and General Mkonaji's revelations, and now that things are heating up, we see people, coming and stepping to the plate. Now we have a situation where the police are blowing their own horn, but actually demonstrating to us that all along they had the capacity, all along they were capable of halting the tide of crime and getting, these gangs off the streets, these high flyers off the street. But they are being pressured by circumstances other than the need of the communities on the ground. And that's where we need to change the realities.
Communities like Muizenberg has seen a surge in gun battles, particularly in July and August, described as one of the bloodiest months on the Cape Flats. Gang wars over territory and power continues to leave families shattered.
So what's happening is that there are rival gangs, and in the Overcome Heights, Vrygrond area and Seawinds, there's always been one gang. And now there have been splinters within the gangs. Yeah, what we're seeing at the moment is unprecedented. We haven't seen this kind of violence specifically in Overcome Heights. It's always been a very peaceful community. And yes, there are gangsters, a large amount of gangsters there, but the gangsters have generally left people alone except for petty crime.
Despite the ongoing violence, some areas are beginning to see progress.
SAPS has come to the party. The big problem with SAPS is the lack of resources. So we've had the anti-land invasion units, we've had the anti-gang units, so we've got a vehicle stationed permanently in Overcome Heights at the moment during the day.
But activists say policing alone isn't enough, and they are calling for stronger laws and better coordination across government departments to dismantle organized crime networks.
We need to relook at the Poker Act. We need to find redefine legislation, especially with regards to where there's a threat to national security. We don't have legislation that covers that can put politicians, corrupt individuals, businesses, and gangsters, and the Poker Act is not sufficient. We need stronger legislation to put these guys away for much longer.
This past weekend, a mass shooting in Lentegeur left 2 people dead and 3 wounded, while 2 others were killed in Steenberg on Monday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi Same in Cape Town.